Hi, my name is Sarish Sudhakaran, and in this video, we'll analyze the cinematography style of Emmanuel Lubezki. The goal is to break down his techniques so you have a starting place to learn more about his work. First of all, what makes Lubezki a great cinematographer is he adapts his style to the director and movie he is working on. In this respect, you can divide his style into two halves. There's a long lens glamour style, almost lit like a commercial, and then there's the wide-angle, handheld, natural lighting style he is famous for today. What is unique to both styles is, no matter what the situation, he manages to get his actors to stand out and look amazing. He has two predominant styles of lighting faces, both of which are flattering to actors in general. One, he has a short lit, that's when the shadow side faces the camera, 3/4 lighting style. And the other is side lighting, split right down the middle. For both of these, he uses extremely soft and diffuse lighting, often under multiple layers of diffusion to create a large source for fast fall-off. This gives his actors an extremely flattering, shadowless look. The backgrounds are often darker by a stop or more, which he gets through the use of multiple flags. The key is often a stop higher so the face really stands out. The overall effect is glamorous, and it can be toned down depending on the mood he wants to create. Nowadays, he collaborates with the production designer on practical lighting and even gets locations that help natural lighting techniques that he perfected along with Terrence Malick. On exteriors, he really loves landscapes, sunsets, and sunrises, and the backlit sun. Recently, most of his movies have exteriors that are almost completely natural, which means he rarely uses artificial lighting, but still uses diffusion, negative fill, and anything else to reinforce his style. Even so, like on Sleepy Hollow or a series of unfortunate events, he is not afraid to use tons of exterior lighting to get the job done. He likes the moving camera and is not afraid of open frames and long takes. He often works with strong-willed directors, but you could say his style is his ability to make it work regardless, whether it is the long takes of Children or Men, Birdman, or even Birdcage. He uses the entire dynamic range of film stock and has recently converted to the Arri Alexa due to its ability to pull up shadows. Also, he prefers a clean image without grain, and shooting digital gives him that. Earlier in his career, he worked at a t-stop of between T2.8 to T4, but has recently stopped down to T5.6 or higher, and his frames are filled with depth and information. He has also been using wide angles a lot and is not afraid to use a 12mm lens on the Arri Alexa. This equates to about 17mm on a full-frame DSLR. He is able to achieve a proximity to the talent, and especially in The Revenant, an intense focus at the actor's eyes with his use of extreme wides. But you can see from his stellar body of work he can adapt his lens use to the director's style, so it would be a mistake to assume he only uses wide-angle lenses or a deep frame. When required, he can use telephoto lenses to stunning effect, and he is not afraid of shallow depth of field or a bokeh. At this time, he prefers to use the Arri Master Primes for its clinical look, and he has also shot on both 65mm film and the Alexa 65, and might probably shoot more medium format in the future. He has the unparalleled knack of pointing the camera at seemingly mundane objects and somehow celebrating them. You just can't take your eye off an Emmanuel Lubezki frame. You could argue his sense of hyperreality and dedication to the story resonates with moviegoers from around the world. I hope this brief video makes you curious enough to learn more about the brilliant cinematography of Emmanuel Lubezki, who now has 3 Oscars in a row. The best way to learn more about him is to watch his movies and from his interviews in the American Cinematographer magazine and elsewhere. You can also follow him on Instagram. Really, his Instagram feed needs to be more popular than it is. If there's a favorite cinematographer whose work you want analyzed, let me know. To see more videos like this one, please subscribe. There's lots more on the way. Bye now.